Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be attacking our first military settlement, Vis Electra, as well as tackling the challenges that are unlocked as a result. Which actually is incidentally the whole point of these videos, to get all 5 gears in every challenge. So let's head over to Vis Electra now. So here we are. The settlements always contain very similar destructible objects. So you have things like fuel tanks, radar, substations, transformers, that kind of thing. So let's deal with fuel tanks here a sec. Oh. Right, let's get rid of this lackey here. The great thing about this game is that you can tether pretty much anything together holding L2 and then just watch it crumble. So if we just put these together, and then you can see obviously the white stuff is where it's tethered to. And just watch it crumble. Of course, tethering bigger objects, you'll need the tether strength as well as more tether upgrades, but then you'll be able to get these later on in the game, so that becomes a lot more fun. Or you can use bullets and your infinite amount of explosives that you have, so either way you've got plenty of choice on the amount of destruction that you cause.
Turbines locked behind blast doors.
You got close now. Find a set of breakers nearby.
So with this section you'll need to flip 2 switches to unlock the turbine doors. So this gives you so many seconds, I think it's something like 50 seconds, or maybe a minute. So you'll be able to go in, destroy the turbines as part of the settlement, which is actually the second one down, it looks like. So here we go, here's the second one, the door's open, and just lob a few grenades. There we go, there's one down. 3 more to go even. Okay, so let's just pull apart this fuel tank a sec. Okay. Oh god, you can tell I haven't played this in a while. So when you're low on health, most of the surroundings go black and white, as you can see, and the enemies just still stay coloured. So, and then, as with most games these days, you just simply regenerate health by not taking damage every certain amount of time. Oh, here we go. Here's turbine number 2, and I appear to be out of grenades, so let's just use the infinite amount of explosives that I have, and boom. I do love those explosives. I think you can get upgrades later on to like set down so many more. So obviously the default at the moment is 3, but I think you can get like 4 or 5, possibly 6. I can't remember. I swear snipers were my hated enemy in Just Cause 2. Actually, to be fair, I don't think I mind them this much in this game. I just think it's more enemies with flak cannons that you see later on in some of the other bases that annoy me more in Just Cause 3. When it comes to the radar dishes, I only ever use the tether approach to destroy them, like always. And that coincidentally actually marks the last one, so that's good. Not too much more to go. I think I'm probably about halfway through now, and I've been here for like forever. Transformers always cause some nice explosions. Explode. Anytime? There we go. So taking over an enemy vehicle in this one's a hell of a lot easier than it was in Just Cause 2, where you had to use like a quick time event. In this one you literally just grapple up to it and press triangle, and that's it. You chucked them out. The rest of this is going to be like child's play. Because there's no SAM sites in this one either, I don't think. There we go, that's the last of the fuel tanks. What have we got left? Turbines. Turbines by the look of it. Okay, so what I said about the whole no SAMs, turns out there are SAMs. By the look of it, a singular SAM. Right, let's get him on my side a second. Yeah, see, should have done that earlier. Ah, but then I suppose if I did that earlier, it would have shot down the helicopter and I wouldn't have been able to use it. So, either way, it was going down, I guess. Okay, let's flip the first switch here, which gives me 40 seconds. And the second one is here. Gives me 1 minute 30. I think they just open up. Oh, there's obviously another helicopter somewhere around because Sam's going crazy. Right, so here's one turbine. I've got like a singular grenade, which I don't think is going to do it. No, I have to use the explosives. Just 1, 2. That should do. Yep. Yes, 3 out of 4. Here's the last one. Let's just hook some explosives up to it. And should be it. Here we go. And that's not it. Okay, what am I missing? There's obviously some more turbines still around. Oh, disable, that looks promising. If I didn't crash. Cool, deactivate the first one, and second one's down here. There we go. Destroy. That's 4 of them, isn't it? So there's 8 in total. For some reason I was thinking there was 4. Oh well, my mistake. Now, of course I've got no grenades, so explosives it'll have to be. So there's 1.
This should do it.
There's 2. And the last 2 will be over here. There we go. Oh, last one to go. And here we are. And Visa Electra is now mine. And unlock a few more challenges. So let's not waste any time and get on with said challenges. As previously stated, this is actually the entire reason why I'm doing these videos, is to get the gear challenge.
We took out this base already. We
Trophy.
filled it up with the stolen chunks of Di Ravello's infrastructure. Want to get in a little practice in the art of chaos, fratre?
Okay, Destruction Frenzy. This should be easy enough. You're given an attack helicopter, so can't really see any trouble with this one. And luckily, the first... your timer don't actually go down until the first destruction.
Greetings. As part of our beloved General Di Ravello's Public Works Initiative, he decided to raise the Elector and move towards a greener energy economy. Typical routine. Control, demolition, nothing to be concerned with. Like the fact some armed man just took away my cell phone. Viva Medici!
With the Destruction Frenzy one, you obviously get a multiplier at the bottom, which goes up to 8 times. So it's always a good idea to go after the smaller ones, like the radar dishes, just to build that up to times 8. And then once you've got that, just then start going after their really big stuff. Yes, it looks like I've got all 5 gears, so that was easy enough. Also, the challenge doesn't actually finish until your multiplier goes down, so that gives you a little bit more time to do the challenges and get all 5 gears. So what do we get? Glass grenades, they literally just explode at the point of contact. And next one is, so the next gear mod that you do unlock is more grenades that allow me to have 4 grenades. Right, next up, wingsuit challenge. These ones are pretty cool. So you jump off a helicopter and you have like rings and a smaller ring in the center of it. And then the idea is to basically just go through like a wingsuit obstacle course, which is pretty cool. So here we are. Generally the idea is to go through the red ones because they're worth 2,000 points, where I think you only get something like 750 if you go through like the white ring. And also if you go nearer to the ground, you get like a little bit of a bonus at the end. It's a bit annoying on this because when you take a sharp turn, it's a bit difficult to get your bearings back again. Just looks like we're doing okay. And the final one. Oh yes. 5 gears, please. Oh yeah. So got the rear limb boost. And next up, steady hands. So that allows me to... Oh, I think that's where you shoot whilst reeling in. So this is pretty much where you do all your different upgrades. The cool thing about this is once you've unlocked them, you can toggle them on and off at any point. So you can... Normally you would just opt to have them all on. But there are certain ones which, say for example like glass grenades, you might not want them exploding right from the get-go. So you know, you're free to turn them on and off at your leisure. Okay, so next up is possibly my worst type of challenge. I actually really don't like these. Crash bombs. So the idea is you have a vehicle which is strapped to a bomb which is strapped to a vehicle, and you've got to get to a certain speed and crash into enemies, like a sort of like a what do you call it? Like a blockade of enemies. But the annoying thing is you have to keep your speed up to be able to keep sort of like the bomb active, and thus your point system kind of like okay.
People, Dimas made us these gadgets. They use a vehicle's speed to power up. Then they explode. I'm not sure if that's on purpose, but it's great for blowing up Di Ravello's forces. Want to take a whirl?
So here we are, we've got a bomb strapped to a dirt buggy, and the idea is you've got to have the speedometer has to be above that red line there. And if that goes under, then you lose points significantly. And crap, I should not have done that. I should have stuck to the roads instead of doing a jump. Yeah, you can see I've lost one of the gears already. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do this. Oh, although it's one hell of an explosion. Ah yeah, see, only 4. Kinda sucks. Oh well, guess I'll have to go back to that at another point. But I do have more explosives now, so I can now carry 4. Let's go in and activate that. More explosives, yes please. So I think you can only have up to 5, because it looked like there was only 1 more in that little bit. Right, what else have we got? Oh yeah, of course, we've got racing challenges, so these are pretty cool. It's just like a standard sort of time trial land race. You also got like sea race and air races as well. At the beginning, well, I'm going to need a fast vehicle for this one, I think, because well, I haven't got any upgrades for any of the vehicles, and the first one you get is like a nitro one, which is going to help loads. But they're only attributed to vehicles that you get from like vehicle drops. So it's not like every single vehicle gets them. Because the vehicle handling is so much better in this one than it was to the previous game, these the land races are just a hell of a lot more fun to do. Also, a nice addition to the game is when you bring back vehicles to Mario's garages, you'll be able to select which vehicle you want to use for that particular race. So it adds like a nice customization feature to it. So you'll be able to do that for race, sea and land? No, for land, sea and air races as well. A pretty cool thing I find with races as well is that, for example, you'll stumble across settlements just purely by accident, which can help sometimes because there'll be times where I'm literally searching for about 10 minutes to find one particular settlement. So that's quite nice as well. And here we go, finally finished. I think... Yes! Just got 5 gears. So I've unlocked Land Nitrous, which helps a lot. Land Turbo Jump. I don't really use that all that much, to be fair, but it's an addition to have anyway. So let's activate wherever it is. Here we go. And I believe I've got one more race to do. Where are you? Ah, here we go. I swear, the second you jump out of a moving vehicle, its durability just goes down to like 0, because every single time, it could be going at like, I don't know, 0.5 mile an hour, and it's still find time to explode into a million pieces. Oh, I was totally meant to do that.
Good.
Again, you can tell I've not played this in a while. Okay, let's give this another go. Again, meant to do that. See? Saved it. It's fine. It's all good. Ouch. If I get hit again, I'm screwed. Oh no. I totally survived, it's fine. It's all good. Right, let's speed this up a little bit. And here we go. Last race. Okay, let's not just run through it, because I'll never get through it in time. Oh. I can't help but think I'm going to be doing this again at some point. Even with the flipping turbo. I should have picked another vehicle. Actually, I don't know whether I've added any... I don't think I've added any vehicles to the garage yet, so I won't be able to do it even if I wanted to. But you can try. Oh god, with a turn like that, you know I've definitely lost it. Okay, well we can take a little bit of a shortcut at least. Okay, well I've got 15 of 20, only 5 more to go. 4, 3, oh god. There it is, there it is! Ah! Literally. I think it was probably that turn that flippin' screwed me. I'll be able to do it next time. In fact, I'll probably be able to do it now, but I can't be bothered. Okay, moving forward, we've got one more challenge to do. I was totally meant to do that, by the way. Almost killed myself, yep. So we've got one more challenge to do. I think it's a wingsuit one. Yes. Which is over by Monair, so 1 second. Okay, here we are, final challenge for today, and off to a flying start, no pun intended. Can't help the thing, going through the tunnel you'll probably get more points. I think there's actually more checkpoints, so 750, never mind. Oh, there's 2 finishes, and yes! 5 gears. Woohoo! Unlock steady hand, so you can now fire while reeling in, I think. Okay, so there's another ability unlocked. Oh, let's activate the turbo jump, and yeah, steady hand, so you can now fire whilst reeling in, which is, I don't actually think I ever used that. In any case, it's been a bit of a lengthy one today. Normally I don't do this long, normally it's about 10-15 minutes. But yeah, wraps up today. I'll see you in a couple of days' time. If you've got any comments, leave one behind, and I'll see you on the next one. Till then, take care.